We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. A video clip has hit the Chinese internet showing 6 male employees in central China standing in a line and being slapped in the face by their female manager. According to China News Service, the unnamed real estate company in Yichang, Hubei province defended themselves by claiming the 6 guys in the video all volunteered, yeah right, to be punished after failing to meet their work expectations. The real estate company also said that the female manager in the video was just going through the motions. What's more jaw-dropping is that in the second part of the video, more than a dozen staff members are seen crawling around in a circle on the floor while chanting, so everyone volunteered to do this too, right? Apparently, this isn't the first time something like this has happened in China. In April, a real estate agent failed to meet his business target, so his manager came up with this brilliant idea by having the guy do 100 push-ups. As always, China, you never cease to amaze us.
China, 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 China.
Say cheese. A woman in southern China was reportedly so afraid her purse might be stolen, so she joined her handbag into an x-ray machine. The bizarre incident occurred on Sunday at Dongguan East Railway Station. After she put her luggage into the x-ray scanner, she became hesitant and refused to let her handbag go. The overly paranoid woman then decided to climb into the machine with her handbag. And this is what the x-ray scans looked like. In response to the incident, the train station officials sent out a warning saying no matter how clever you think you are, do not climb into the x-ray machines as they are highly radioactive. She's lucky to be alive. And this is why you should not text and walk. Just keep watching. Is an adventure now for this phone addict, but all is well since she still has her phone in her hand. Well, hello there, car. Meet phone addict. This woman sure is lucky, as China's Jiangsu Provincial People's Hospital confirmed that she only suffered a minor injury on her left leg. How about we hurl rocks at them to force them to jump? A 12-year-old female kangaroo in a zoo in southeastern China died after visitors had hurled rocks at her because of one thing: she wasn't jumping enough. According to Chinese media, the 12-year-old female kangaroo was not hopping enough to amuse visitors at the Fuzhou Zoo in March. So to make her hop, some made-in-China genius decided to hurl rocks at the kangaroo. And when zookeepers showed up to stop it, her left foot was already nearly severed. The zookeeper said he had tried to stop the crowd, but nobody in the crowd fessed up to having thrown any rocks. What? The kangaroo was later seen lying battered and hooked to an IV drip in its enclosure, and the poor thing later died due to internal bleeding. Veterinarians discovered after the autopsy that one of the stones had ruptured the animal's kidney. For unknown reasons, the zoo said they planned to stuff and display the dead kangaroo. This didn't stop these idiots from hurting the animals. A few weeks after the incident, a 5-year-old male kangaroo luckily survived an injury caused by the same thing. The Fuzhou zookeeper stressed that these actions are against the rights of the animal and somehow visitors just keep hurting them. The zoo now plans to install more security cameras, hoping to prevent anything like this from happening again. China putting AI and facial recognition into classrooms. China needs to keep its 1.3 billion citizens in check, especially now that some of them have found the real world beyond the Great Firewall. To take Chinese control into the 21st century, Beijing is now shoving facial recognition and AI into the classroom. The West worries about things like individual privacy, while in China it's about as prevalent as clean air. According to a state media report, a high school in eastern China is testing facial recognition to see how engaged, aka bored, students in the classrooms are in real time. They claim the system can pick up 7 moods, including happy, sad, afraid, and angry by scanning a student's face. The camera in the front of the classroom can also track 6 types of behavior such as reading, writing, raising your hand, standing up, listening to the teacher, listening, and leaning on the desk. A social credit score for everyone, facial recognition to track ethnic minorities, and now AI in classrooms. It's a glorious time to be Chinese. Surprised? A zoo in southern China thought it was clever enough to deceive its visitors with inflatable penguins when they claimed they were exhibiting real penguins. Guishan Zoo, recently opened in Yuling, China's Guangxi province, advertised itself as a place where people could see rare animals and learn more about wildlife. At the equivalent of $2.25 for a single ticket, anyone can visit the first zoo ever in Yuling. Enthusiastic Yuling residents flocked to the zoo with cameras, hoping to document some… hold on a second, roosters and geese? And what the heck is this, a turtle in a glass box? Here comes the best part. The penguins are actually just some blow-up penguins, which were scattered around some dried-up pools. China, you are so lihai. Folks on Chinese social media Weibo are seriously entertained. As one guy points out, you forgot the other animals like mosquitoes, ants, flies, and mice that are displayed at the zoo. However, this isn't the first zoo in China to bamboozle its visitors with fake animals. In 2013, a zoo in Henan province had a Tibetan Mastiff stand in as an African lion. Kid leaks on elevator buttons and gets stuck. When some people, a kid from Chongqing in China in this case, use an elevator, they just have to be different. This little guy jumped on the elevator on February 23rd and then decided he would release some soy sauce from his little dragon. He one-ups himself, setting his sights high on the elevator control panels. After he was ready to get out, karma kicked in and the door malfunctioned, scaring the piss out of the kid. Well, maybe not piss. Tinkle Toes later had to be rescued by maintenance crews. The Yellow Rainer said he didn't do it, and his dad believes him. Unfortunately, the video exposes some leaks in the kid's story.